Okay, let's get into the news. So, look, this is breaking news. This is literally coming in from Portuguese reports overnight. It's coming in from Record, and they're saying this. The footballer's agent of Gyokeres has officially told Ruben Amorim that he is no longer an option for the striker. This is in Record, today's edition, Portuguese outlet. United have made several contracts over the last week, as we wrote, but with Arsenal's advance, this possibility has lost strength, and in the last few hours it has fallen away completely. The Red Devils made an offer to the Swede but did not present arguments capable of convincing him. Gyokeres prefers Arsenal, who are preparing a second offer after Sporting rejected a 55 plus 10 deal. Although they've not completely ruled United out at this stage, the players' representatives never considered the Manchester club as a priority option. So there we go. Not a priority option. He wants Arsenal. We haven't presented strong enough arguments. Several contacts over the last few weeks, which obviously fits in with what Fabrizio's been saying. But we've lost strength in the last few hours, and we've officially been told it's a no from Gyokeres. Okay, panic stations, or so you thought. This is long overdue. Long overdue. So we do this here. We know the stages of a transfer, talks, personal terms agreed with the club, here we go, official interview. We also know the 5 strands of transfer. 1, load of bollocks. 1, totally true. 3, it's agent-led to generate interest. 4, it's club-led to generate interest. Or 5, it's agent-led to get a new contract at the club that they're at. So there are many twists and turns with a transfer. But also, there is something that's really important, and it's called the Guide to Reliability. Hello everybody, today's clip is supported by Sleeper. Before we dive in, let me tell you a bit more about Sleeper. This app is making serious waves. It was the #1 downloaded sports app in the US during the NFL season, even beating heavyweights such as ESPN and Yahoo. Sleeper isn't just popular, it's because they truly deliver the best fantasy experience. You get deeper customization, more league options, and all the bells and whistles that make managing your fantasy team a blast. But that's not all. Sleeper is growing a fantastic community with several million people using it daily for their sports fix. Sleeper has a broad appeal and is genuinely built for everyone. So, if you're looking to up your fantasy game, make sure to check out Sleeper by clicking the link in the video description. Trust me, you won't regret it. So, I have known for a long time the reliability of Portuguese outlets because I remember the summer of Bruno and the nonsense that gets written. So, I would say what I've said to you all week. Where is this first bid from Arsenal? And why has David Ornstein, who's very good on Arsenal, or Fabrizio Romano not reported it? So where is this first bid? Where is this United have been rejected by Gyokeres? Because again, I would expect this, the biggest signing of the summer, to be reported by credible people. So that silence is deafening. But also, I thought, you know what, let's go third party here. There is a well-read Reddit page talking about soccer, football, reliability. Guide to Portuguese Football Media Sources, it's called. A Bola, which means the ball in English, is the most popular Portuguese newspaper for football. They're so popular that they released their own television channel. This newspaper tends to be biased towards Benfica and is considered the most reliable source out of the 3 big papers. It can be said that 1 out of every 2 stories might be true. We've also got a Jogo. A Jogo, which means the game in English, is a Portuguese newspaper that started in the city of Porto and tends to be more biased towards Porto. This newspaper is often criticised by Benfica, often in public. As a Porto fan, I tend not to believe anything within the newspaper as these guys will print stories that often make you scratch your head. It can be said that 1 out of every 3 stories might be true. Record, who are reporting that Man United are out of the race and that Arsenal are about to put a bid in. We come to the last of the big 3 newspapers, which is Record. Record is the 3rd best-selling Portuguese newspaper for good reason. This newspaper will print stories that literally make you say, what the fuck? It will do anything to get more sales against a Jogo and a Bola. They will print stories like Messi to Benfica or Gyokeres to Swindon. That can puzzle people. It does say Di Maria to Benfica or Falcao to Fatima, but obviously it's a couple of years old, this. That can puzzle people. Unfortunately, as a kid, I loved reading the newspaper and would buy a copy each morning to read in my grandfather's cafe. Why? It was smaller, similar to a child's book, with made-up stories, and you can use your imagination to believe Messi will be playing at Porto. I'm not really sure who they're biased to, but it can be said between Benfica and Sporting, be wary of stories from these guys. So, look, I think that, we should end the video there. We should probably end the video there because that's all that matters from that story today. People need to stop taking Portuguese reports seriously. They're nonsense. They were nonsense under the Bruno. We all remember Gayton. We were never in for him, but we were signing him every bloody day. Just listen to that last couple of minutes about Portuguese perception of their 3 top papers. And if it's a Jogo or a Bola, there might be something in it. If it's Record, you couldn't wipe your arse on it. So, this story this morning, if people are taking it seriously, enjoy your weekend. It's not true. Arsenal haven't put a bid in. They're not about to put a second bid in. We've not been told we're not going to get him. Doesn't mean we won't get him. Doesn't mean he won't go to Arsenal. But it's just an absolute load of nonsense, and people need to really understand that. And the funny thing is, the bookmakers in the UK are actually the bookmakers are the betting companies. They're led by bets on who's putting bets on what. The sad thing is, there's people out there putting bets on Arsenal because of made-up Portuguese reports. And at the moment, Sesko is still absolute odds-on to go to Arsenal, and Gyokeres is still very much an open book. And that's where we're at with that at the moment. Morning, Sir Mark, says Muriaki. Will you reveal what you saw if Gyokeres signs, says Zed Will? 100%, yeah. And Ron United says, from tearing right down the right wing at Old Trafford to being knighted by the crown, Sir David Beckham, a journey worthy of royalty. Icon forever, says Ron. It's funny, because I've started playing my TUSFC career again, and I've still got Proxer on the wing. He's basically just Beckham regen. It's a joy to play with. Jocelyn says, is this news true? Well, you make your own minds up. I can present you the news. You can decide for yourself. I've always said that. But let me just say this. I'm about as worried as that Record update that Gyokeres has snubbed us to go to Arsenal as I would be if a bloody fly came in here now and said I'm taking over United Stand. I'd be like, get out, buzz off, you prat. No, I don't believe it at all. Don't believe it at all. I've played the game. Anyway, look, I think this is an opinion piece. I'm going to talk Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.